हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू आई एग्जाम बी। स्टूडेंट्स, फाइनली आपने अपने सेबी लीगल के इंटरव्यू का प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट कर दिया है एंड होप यू हैव गॉन थ्रू द वीडियो विच वी हैव कम अप ऑन द लीगल बी चैनल विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू व्हाट टू प्रिपेयर फॉर द सेबी लीगल इंटरव्यू। इस पर्टिकुलर वीडियो में भी मैं कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट्स, कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट टिप्स डिस्कस करने वाली हूँ विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू द सेबी लीगल इंटरव्यू। स्पेशल एम्फेसिस रहेगा लीगल एरियाज को, हाउ यू नीड टू गो अहेड विद दैट। बट बिफोर वी मूव अहेड विद आवर फर्दर डिस्कशन, आई वुड लाइक टू रिमाइंड यू दैट डू रिमेंबर to subscribe to our channel and press on the bell icon so that you can stay tuned and stay updated. और अगर आपको कोई भी questions, queries, doubt, clarification चाहिए तो you can approach to us through the email ID or the phone number which is displayed on the screen. Now moving ahead with our today's discussion, as I already mentioned you, आज इस वीडियो में मैं आपके साथ वो 5 important tips discuss करने वाली हूँ which you have to take care while you are preparing for your SEBI legal interview and when you are basically going ahead with your legal area. So 5 tips for approaching the legal area in the SEBI legal interview is what we will be discussing in today's video. The very first tip is that you have to understand the SEBI's landscape. That basically calls for कि आपको एक अच्छी understanding होनी चाहिए SEBI के mission और objective की, क्या उसका mission है, क्या objective है. Because until and unless you understand this, you will not be in a better position to answer the questions which might be asked from you in the interview. So with respect to understanding the SEBI's mission and objective, you have to ensure that you are very clear with respect to that, because ये आपको help करेगा conceptualize करने में जो भी legal concepts हैं उसको with the broader framework of SEBI's mission, that is with respect to investors protection and market integrity and all. तो जब भी आप पढ़ रहे हो, समझ रहे हो कि SEBI क्या है, so it's not only about being a regulator. Apart from that, what is its objective and mission, you have to be thorough with respect to that also. The second thing is that you have to stay updated and you have to be aware of the latest legal developments. So it is not only for the SEBI legal interview, ये तो आप किसी भी interview में appear कर रहे हो तो you have to be abreast of all the legal information, legal news which is there. So SEBI, as we know, it is having a very dynamic environment, and so with respect to SEBI interview, you have to ensure that you are keeping yourself abreast with whatever latest amendments are there with respect to SEBI or any other act for that matter जिसका कि SEBI पे implications है, connection है, anything as such. Then with respect to the case laws, regulatory changes, whatever there it is, any update with respect to these things, you have to be very well versed. क्योंकि आप एक stagnation में नहीं रह सकते. When you are going to join a very dynamic organization, you have to be yourself very dynamic so that you can mold into that particular situation scenario. Then real world application. Okay, it is not about you knowing the laws, knowing the legal sections. It is about applying them. So as I already mentioned, it is not just about knowing the law. Its application is what is more important. Section mug up करना, provisions को आप पता होना जितना जरूरी है उतना ही जरूरी है कि आप उसको practically कैसे apply करोगे given situation में. Because when you are going to join SEBI, that particular organization, how your legal knowledge you are putting into use is what is basically required. They will be judging you on that parameter. So you have to practice analyzing the real world scenarios, whatever situations, cases you are coming up with while you are going through the legal updates or anything as such. So you have to understand how those legal principles which you are aware of, they will be applying to the practical landscape of the securities regulation. That particular principle is having what kind of implication on the securities regulation or on the SEBI on the whole. Okay, so जब भी आप legal domain में prepare कर रहे हो for SEBI legal interview, these are the things you have to keep in your mind while studying any of the sections, while studying any of the provisions or the latest updates, how those will be applicable to the real world situations, cases which are coming up. So you have to analyze that. Then you have to emphasize on the ethical dimensions, which is again very important if we talk about SEBI as an organization, because it values ethics. So when you are discussing any legal scenario, whatever might be the question which is being given to you in the interview, you have to ensure that you are trying to align that and you are highlighting the ethical considerations, because it is not about you just being a legal expert, but you have to ensure that you are also having that particular aspect of ensuring and protecting the professional integrity which SEBI values a lot. So you have to show them, okay, that apart from the legal expertise which you are having, you are also having a professional integrity which you will be utilizing when you are a part of SEBI as an organization. So that aspect also you have to take care when you are basically preparing for the interview. Then you have to align with the SEBI's objective. So when we started discussion, it was with respect to the SEBI's objective. So you have to again ensure, आपको ये ensure करना है कि आप SEBI के objectives को align करते हुए you are basically demonstrating the legal principles. So legal principles should align with the SEBI's goal. You should be in a position to establish the connection between the legal complexities which are there and SEBI's mission. And what is that mission? Of investors protection, market fairness, all those aspects. So you have to emphasize just not about knowing the law, but how each of these legal principles will be actively contributing to the SEBI's broader mission. आपको ये देखना है, ये चीज तो आपको वहां पे emphasize करना है, आपको बताना है, ठीक है? You have to show that even if you are not a part of that particular organization as of now, but you are thinking on that particular line because you are so eager to join that particular organization to become a part of it. So while demonstrating these aspects in your answer, you will be in a better position of putting forth your views. So stay tuned to the channel and stay updated because we at iExamB help you prepare 50% faster